gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the home of the Italiano Motorsport. And I can't speak any more Italian. It's Rapapajala Div1 in the hot seat tonight. I am joined by the impeccably beautiful and stunningly handsome Ryan Causa. Mr. Causa, how are you tonight, mate?
I'm absolutely stupendous. I'm ready for another Aussie Div1 spectacle here in the Italian streets of Monza.
Yes.
How are you, my man?
I'm doing very good, mate. Thank you very, very much for filling in tonight. My normal compadre, the big Magic Mike, can't join us. Apparently his new router is on the way, so we will welcome him back next week. But great to have you in the box. We're currently riding on board here with Betsy. Already got the Yano Hot Lap redeemed thanks to you. And we're going to Noodles. Benno's wasted 1,000 points on his Get In There Lewis, which probably didn't come up because we weren't in the middle of the stream. But
Betsy, refund that on Mudview. I'll get that back to him.
Absolutely. So Ascari, here we go. Betsy for the first time, looking very nice and sharp. The current Division 1 champion, Gordo, with a 22.18. We welcome Gordo in the Alfa Romeo, his first one. Chrissy with a 21.8. We expect much better timing from him. But our current Division 1 champion, Betsy, we will get to the score a little bit, and we're already into the 19s. 1979.8 for the easy mac and cheese boy. Betsy goes with a 20 flat. So, I want to see these new boys. We've got a new boy here, the Penny MXTF. Noodles and that. Oh, we've got a 19401 by Josie Wales. And the Pussycats, he has said here, here's the benchmark, boys. Come chase me. Let's have a look at this new guy from the Pennies, MXTF, joining us for the first time, 20.74. Swayze with a 22.59. He can make my coffee. He's that far back that I'll beat him tomorrow. Riding on board for Ascari with the man, the myth, the owner, Rubric. Not too sure why we refer to him as the owner, but we do. He just shows up on Tuesdays now. He's got a little young kid, little young girl. Spends most of his time in the cafe and the tuck shop. So, not much time for the Rapid boys, but he does show up. And how's your week been, Cause?
Yeah, nice and quiet, man. Nice and quiet.
Rubik goes with a stunning 19 thing. Noodles is on an outlap, so we're going to get Yano. This is his home Grand Prix. We all know that from Yano.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So, Yano is in prime form, so let's get on Noodles. Let's see what he has got. So here we go, around Parabolica. And it's over to you, Yano. Hello, Cosa. This is Yano. On the board with my favorite Ferrari, the Tifosi, with Rapid Noodles, the Greek sushi-loving warlord. Coming into turn one, very hard. Second gear, probably better to do it in third. Trying to get the traction as we come down here. Just a slight droop to the right at turn three. Doesn't really look like a turn. You take this flat out, up in here into the second of the three chicanes. Brake hard down to third, clip the inside. Don't want to hit it too much or you're going to end up in Siberia. Here through to Lesbos, or Lesmos, or Lesbian, depending on which way you bat. Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. Very nicely done by Noodles. Get the second DRS open wide, coming down the back straight. Foot flat to the floor, as my good friend Jack would say, power. Brake at the 100 meter into Ascari, turn 1. Ascari 2, brake 6. Get it up to 7th as fast as you possibly can. Noodles, the Tifosi loving this, and look at the toll that he's getting from Rilo. Just stuck in the middle of the world. Well done, Rilo, for him. Noodles coming around Parabolica. Should be renamed to Yano. We always expected that down here. Coming to the line, 199, good enough for P8. This is the gospel according to Yano. So thanks for that cause. So Yano's out of the road. We've got our 3 viewers.
Made sense to bring him in for the Italian.
Yes, you would think so. You definitely would think
Absolutely.
so. Just going to put a note in the Twitch chat just to let the boys know that we are up and about.
Just need Deb to settle up now. Deb, the only one not to settle up so far.
Yeah.
Some very quick times being set early. The gauntlets have been thrown down.
Yes, they have been. Absolutely. This is
The
only round
balls
1.
are fully out and on display.
Yeah, exactly.
Deb running down to turn 1 here. Hit the breaking point very nicely.
Yep.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Who was that?
Deb.
Deb?
Watching Deb, yeah.
Okay,
Takes the exit.
let's go.
Takes the exit in second as well. Yeah, takes the exit in second, so not bad. A bit more confident on the traction, not needing a higher gear there to reduce the rev limiter. Coming down into the second set now, type of bust up chicane type. Good chunk of curbing. Oh, he got to snap oversteer, nearly into Siberia. Avoids it though. Passport's expired, so they're not travelling to Russia this year. Going through Lesmore 1, through Lesmore 2, a nice clip on the entrance curbing, yet you can use all that green curbing just past the stripy curbing, which is very, very good. Allows you to carry more power through there. Power! Power! Running down up into the entrance of into the Ascari complex, another good use of the curbing. Careful on this left-hander, you clip it there, you can end up the wrong way around. Nice and straight, flat on the power on the run down to Parabolica. Just passing the little Alfa Romeo on the way. Seeing the sights there down the inside of the run down to Parabolica. Again, using all of the track, using all of that runoff area without invalidating. And a 121.2 from Deb. Bit there's more time in that lap though.
I think so, absolutely. Easy Max on another run around Parabolica here. He's definitely in the hunt for a nice quick time. No, he's probably a bit slower actually. Must have made a mistake. He's 3 seconds away.
Yeah. We'll get a drink, my friend.
Go, you do that, mate. Okie dokie. Don't leave it in my hands, mate. We'll be in lots of trouble. So that's Easy Mac there. Coming through. Who we got through? Josie Wales. Just on his warm-up. Really needs to start making some inroads into Betsy's championship lead. We will get to the results a little bit later on. Maybe between qualifying Q1, Q2. So let's ride on board with Josie as he comes into turn 1. Really tricky. Just locking up. Gets through turn in 3rd. Accelerating away into turn 3. So all to play for. Only 4 points separates Betsy and Josie at the top. And we'll get to those results a little bit later on. 3 into sector. Into the second of the S's. Into Lesmo 1. Drop down to 5th. Nice and easy on the power from Josie. Looking good. Relic's gone 299 into P1 while we're looking the Alfa Romeo boy. Looking handy. Josie Wales down here on the main straight. Hopefully not going to get a block out of the Williams here. Everyone runs out. Down here into Ascari. Drops to 5th. Clips the inside apex into 6th. Looking very spicy if you don't mind. Josie into the last of the straights. As he approaches Parabolica, approaching speeds of 330 kilometers an hour. In fact, touching 335 as we hit the brakes into 5th. A little bit wide as he would like. Down into here, clips it, and he is invalidated. So he has gone into the pits.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're back. You're back. You're back.
Aussie bugged. Bogan laugh's been redeemed.
And
On
that'll
Easy
be
Mac.
you. That'll be you, mate. So that'll
I
be
get the
you.
pleasure, do I?
You get the pleasure. So Easy Mac, when he's in the pits, that'll be yours, mate. It'll be your com. You can do that. So just keep an eye on.
Just coming out now.
Okay. So
I'll mix it up. I could do a Yorkshire lap instead. Bit at Yorkshire.
bit of
Top power.
done. Okay, Yorkshire hot lap it is. Yorkshire hot lap it is.
See what I can do
From
for the
our
boys.
good friend Causa. So that's all done and posted now. Hopefully we'll get a few guys coming in. I can close down all the webs. And 4 points is all that separates. So I'm going to leave you to Easy Mac. I've got him up on the stream, and we're going to see what he goes. But Relic, while you're away, posted a 299. So can we get into the 18s with 5 minutes left to go is the question I'm starting to ask. And I'll tell you what, pretty excited about what these boys can do. So let's see what they can come up with.
I'm really excited for the Grand Prix. Monza's not normally one that is very boring. It's normally a very entertaining race.
Yes, it is.
Plenty of overtaking. People like to go balls deep. Turn ones could always cause issues.
Absolutely.
That's it. So, Easy Mac's going to be coming down. I'll pass it over to my resident Yorkshireman, Mr. Easy Mac here, down here onto power, flat out into orange car. Now, is he going to cock it up or is he going to look brilliant when he's down to pit later? He comes down into chicane, nice and easy on the brake and in third gear. Third gear, nice on the power. Watch the revs, mate, and you cock it right up. You cock it right up. He's backed out. He's bloody backed out. Get your foot down.
Get your foot down.
Get your foot down.
Get your foot down. Yes,
Mixing up the accents here.
yeah, exactly.
Give it whatever. We'll go. We'll wait again. We'll wait again. We'll wait again. Let's do it however we do it. Look, we'll mix it right up. Hey.
He's slowing down, but everyone's in the pits with 3 minutes left to go. Really, the only one's MXTF. 2 seconds. He's coming to the pits as well. ISO's coming out. The Haas boys, full grid, so 17 tonight. Looking pretty good, actually, I must say.
Absolutely.
Deb's definitely
Always a good showing.
Always a good showing. Good to see Deb come through. But right now, Relic is our clubhouse leader with a 19.299. Can anybody find the 2 tenths needed? And Easy Mac, I think he's on a cool down.
It's lights out and away we go.
Easy Mac's going to go again here.
He is. Okay, well, let's get the Yorkshire out. In the meantime, NMA 7301, thank you very much for joining the rapid stream. You got Div1 from Monza. Here comes the Yorkshireman with the hot lap. It's all over to you, Yorkie.
So Easy Mac's flat out onto power now. He's going to run down to Refilio chicane. Don't want to cock up here. You've got to get flat out on power. In third gear, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, take good, take bad and take ugly. It's not too bad. Careful on take grass. You're not driving take lawnmower. Flat out on take power. Down to Della Regia. Don't need to cock up. Settle down. Settle down. You're alright. You're alright. Very nice. Very nice. On the power now, running down into the Lesmos. Curvette de Lesmo, as we like to call it down here. Down into pit. So Lesmo 1. Lovely, jubbly. Into chicane 2. It's not even a chicane. The bloody right-hander. Fred, it's looking marvellous, down into Ascari. What's he going to be doing in Sector 2? He's a 10th up, he's flying, lads, he's bloody flying, we're loving it. Out of the exit of Ascari, now he's going to run down, he's going to be hitting 335 kmh. Oh, no! The back of him, what you doing there? You can't be doing that.
That's Betsy. Oh. That is a 5 grid penalty for Easy Mac, and Betsy didn't see him coming. Oh my God. That
Purple is it, bright orange, man. How's he not seen it?
he's flying, Betsy. He's flying.
Oh,
Oh, Betsy, what? How did he not see him? Oh my
that's
God.
it, yeah.
That's a
Easy
block,
knocks up.
and that is a quality band if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
Oh,
straight
Struth. Betsy's done. Okay, who we got coming through? Betsy's through. We've got the Haas coming through here. I think that's ISO. He is on us, and he is pitting, so he's not going to improve. What an absolute cock up by the current champion. Jacob, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. Been good. Yeah, what hell? Well, mate, Easy Mac was on a hot lap. And Reedy has retired with a 1960, if you don't mind. He's on holidays. Okay, let's see what Josie's got. And Relic. Where's Relic? So Relic is going to come through. So Josie is going to be in front of Relic. So let's take a look through. Who have we got coming through here? Betsy's pitted. Kahoot.
Car park on the way down.
Apparently Kahoot's engines is dead. It's a massive... It is a car park there, Parabolica. Hopefully these guys... Geez, there's yellows in Sector 3 because they're going so slow. The game doesn't... There's 3 seconds. Is he going to get across the line? He has, just. Kahoot's left it with the right amount of time. So, if you're not on track and not on the lap, you ain't getting through. So Deb's out.
And it's lights out.
MX
and
fan.
away we go. It's
Unfortunately, Easy Mac's going to be
Exactly.
P12.
Yeah,
Doing that
ISO.
5-second penalty.
Welcome to the chat, mate. Thank you very much for joining. And P15, reasonably good effort for your first time. Hendo with the rapid sub. Thank you very, very much, mate. Thanks for the resub. 5 months of being rapid. Thanks to you, Hendo. So let's take a look at Josie Wales as he comes through up on the inside. Is he going to get it? 19-1, P1 so far. Relic is the only one. He is he's lost it. Relic has lost it, and Josie Wales will claim pole unless Hugo. Where is he? He's 16. He's down. I don't think anyone's going to improve. Maybe Chrissy here. I didn't see his Sector 2 time.
Yeah, he's 0.06 up.
Oh, jeez, I tell you what, this could be close. 604, P3. Knocks Hugo down to P4, and that's it. Cahoot's the only one, and Cahoot's lost it. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And Gordo, what about Gordo? Gordo said, I'm going to spin and win. So that is it.
I've heard it's donuts.
Yes, exactly. Bloody ads. Be a scriber, and you will not get the ads anymore. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Josie Wales is our pole sitter. Just going to bring the standings up, and you can see the standings on your screen. All to play for between Betsy and Josie. It looks like it's going to be a 2-horse race here. Mate, we're going racing. So, very nice effort there. So let's get the man Josie in.
Right.
Have you got him?
I can do. If you want to.
It's okay. I can do it. So let's wrap this up. Are you going to invite him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You invite him. So Josie gets the pole by just 2/10. Relic in P2. That is a fantastic performance from him. Chrissy P3. Hugo, Reedy, Rilo, Easy Mac on his debut. Fantastic. Good to see Reedy back as well. J-Rad in P8. Noodles P9. Kahoot rounds out. And Betsy will go to P12. And Cause has left the party for what I'm not too sure why he has, but invite to the party. Cause for whatever reason just decided to leave. So in the box I have our pole sitter who got it done on the very last lap, Josie. Pole again, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, wasn't bad, eh?
It wasn't bad. I tell you what, Relic really put the stamp down midway through the qualifying, and it was a bloody good time. And he pushed it to the limits, and he was slightly up, like less than a tenth up coming into Sector 3, and then absolutely bottled it. But the talking point of quali, mate, I know you probably haven't seen it, is Betsy becoming the new Red Bull food van. He took Easy Mac out. But anyway, tell us about your lap, Josie. Were you all happy?
Yeah, I was down a bit for the first sector, like by 10th actually. I didn't think, but I knew I could probably bring it back in the middle sector and the last sector, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what I did.
Good
Simple as
stuff.
that.
Well, mate, I always say you dance on Saturday, get paid on Sundays. Go and get your straight ready. All the best, mate, and hopefully we'll see you at Victory Lane a little bit later on. Thanks for joining us, Josie. Causey, you're back in, mate.
I am indeed. I'm here. I'm all here.
Yes, thank you, mate. So Josie
Excited
will
for
be
this.
absolute. Oh, there's Cahoot's been disqualified for I don't know what he decided to do then. Hopefully he'll be okay. Let's go.
Engine failure, innit? His engine doesn't work. He must have had a failure on the grid.
Must have had a failure on the grid, so you can see the standings at the moment. So while they go on their warm-up lap, let's hand it over to Crofty and the track guide for tonight and Monza.
Welcome one and all. We're in for a real treat at this classic circuit here today. The crowd are ready to go. The cars are ready to go. We're just about set for lights out. Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6 mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
Crofty was a little bit silent. Apparently Cahoots had his game hacked. Those damn biased Sky Sports commentators, says Cahoot. So Relic, Chrissy, Hugo, Reedy in the Aston. Good to have Reedy back, mate, and he will be lightning fast. He's had a bit of a break. School's over. Summer's on for him. Rilo, J-Rad in the Williams. Good to have him racing tonight. Noodles. Rubric, the owner in P10. Easy Mac, who unfortunately got the 5-place grid penalty for running up Betsy's ass. And Betsy's somehow put himself to P17. So I think he's got himself a 5-second grid penalty as well. So I think what's happened is the game has given them both five places. Deb, Swayze, Izo. So in the chat, oh my God, they're all going everywhere. J-Rad's done it again. He's spun it under the safety car. What is he thinking, this guy? This is just... And he's reset to track. Oh, shit. Oh, well, thank God. Anyway, hang on. Well, in the chat, what is your prediction? Well, it's comedy hour right now, mate. Let me tell you.
I might put a prediction out. Betsy to make the podium is P17 on the grid.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to be the prediction chat.
Josie takes the lead into the next round, I think. And I'm going to go for a smoky here. I think Relic. I'm going to go with Relic. I'm going to back the boy in. I really think that he has got it. He's got the opportunity tonight. You can see everyone except for Rilo on.
Predictions live.
Predictions live.
Lights
out.
Start of this race. Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Down to turn 1, and here we go. Josie Wales and Relic side by side. But it's Relic that got the jump. Relic was able to get the jump, and we're going to get through clean, please. No, don't think so. Hugo on the inside. They're going side by side as we go into turn 3. But Relic got the jump on Josie. Miracles can happen. Relic got a good start for once. Josie Wales and Chrissy into P3. Noodles P4. Rilo into P5 and Reedy P6. And geez, I'll tell you what. Oh, geez, don't go 3 wide. Yep, there's
a way too early further back.
Yep. I think that was Hugo that broke later than expected. J-Rad's dropped himself all the way back to P17. And Betsy from 17th to P9, if you don't mind, on that restart on the medium tyres. But it was absolute carnage causer at the back of the grid, trying to get there. Betsy coming up on the inside again, gets past. Rubric didn't even challenge him on those mediums. I tell you what, he's a man on the mission. Oh, a little bit twitchy. Out of Ascari. He's lining up Cahoot. Cahoot's not going to challenge him on those hard tyres. But lap one down, and Relic has got himself in front. A great start by Relic. He'll be pretty happy with that. Fastest lap, obviously, with P1. Josie Wales. Causa, give me your thoughts for the first lap. What a first lap.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. I mean, the incident with Gerard and Hugo, there's a little talking point lap 1, but it wasn't turn 1. Betsy, P17, 10 places gained on lap 1. Absolutely on fire on those mediums.
Yep.
Making them dance. He's making them dance.
Making them dance, and he's going to have Reedy now up the road. He's got the bit between the teeth, Betsy, and he has decided he is going to launch wherever he possibly can.
He can smell blood.
He can smell blood. He certainly
he's down
can.
to less than 50% battery though, and it's not the best. Oh, there's a wobble from a
There's
Ferrari
a wobble.
there.
Rilo on the
Rilo.
inside. Betsy got it.
Betsy.
P6.
Betsy takes another one.
Yep. And wouldn't you know it, my controller's about to die on me.
Easy money if you've got the channel points on. Yes, by the looks of it, boys.
Yes.
It looks like a DJ. It's a degenerate prediction. Easy channel points on the giveaway.
Exactly. What was it? What was the prediction?
Betsy podium from 17.
There we go.
He's up to P6. He's only lap 2.
Money for Jam here. Betsy is going to have Reedy all to himself. Josie's got... Does Josie have him up on here? No, he's probably not close enough. He's looking for DRS. Oh,
Inside
Betsy.
of Reedy.
Wow.
Easy. They
My
take candy
goodness
from a baby.
me. This guy is on a mission tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He is showing why he is the current championship leader and our Division 1 champ. The boy is done. Let's take a look at that at the rapid replay, and you can just see lines up. But Reedy like it there's and just passes him halfway through the main straight. Job was done before we even got into turn 1. So easy for Betsy. Back to live action. And now he's going to have Noodles, who's had a really good start. The Tifosi will be pretty happy so far on their home track, seeing Noodles up there in P4. Chrissy made their way. Just a bit over a second. Noodles needs to start encroaching on there. Hasn't used up...
Betsy's got him into 8/10 now. He's starting to close it in.
Yes. As you can see, Noodles' butt is just like his ERS management, tight. Just doesn't like deploying it through a scary. Betsy's down to 25%, so he's not going to have a lot to go here. But does Noodles challenge? Oh, Easy Mac has got himself to P10 over Misfit. There's a bit, I think Swayze might have actually, yeah, Swayze came a cropper there, down the back of the grid.
There's some input there as well.
Yep. Well, if Betsy wanted to... Oh, Betsy...
Josie on Relics into P1.
That's it. Job done. He's got it. P1 is in the first position, reclaims the lead. Meanwhile, Noodles and Betsy. Noodles is trying to hold on to Betsy, but hold Betsy off, but it's just like a bull raging right now, Betsy. The Red Bull is raging.
He's got limited life on those tyres compared to the hard runners. The hard runners can sort of relax in this opening stint. But Betsy's really going to make the use of the faster compound and keep with these guys for the first part of the Grand Prix.
Very true. Reedy and Rilo P6 and 7. So I choose to tell you what, a bit of a DRS train here. Forming behind Noodles will be Hugo with the fastest lap after boxing early on those 2-lap-old mediums. Oh, up on the... Noodles just pulled aside. He literally let Betsy pass and didn't even give up a fight.
I'm wondering if it's a predict. I wonder if he's predicting maybe going up the softs here.
Betsy on the outside. Geez, I tell you what, he got a little bit twitchy out of Ascari, but he managed to hold it. Somehow Rapid Jack has got into the session and left the session.
He goes for 20,000 points on Betsy.
He has 20,000 points on Betsy.
Easy
Betsy's
cash
in
for Hendo
P4.
this morning.
Unbelievable.
Easy cash.
Meanwhile, the front three, 2 seconds away. Noodles looking there. Reedy closing in. Rilo. Cahoot in P8. Rubric. Easy Mac in P10. Mitz. Geez, I tell you what, getting a little bit locking up with those no ABSs into turn 1. J-Rad, so easy to lock up in there into turn 1 and 2. Deb doing well. Hugo, who's boxed, and Swayze Ando all the way back in last. not having the time of his life, Patrick Swayze.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. So, Josie Wales currently leading for us with Relic. 71% to Josie's 59. Chrissy back there in third. ERS management looking good. So right now, things have started to settle down. Betsy's charge up the field causer is oh geez, I tell you what, he is taking that wider than a BBW model on YouPorn on a Monday night. That was that wide. And I tell you, it's starting. Well, he took 3/10 off between Ascari and Parabolica. So he's still making good use of the medium tyres right now, Causer.
Yeah. If it were me, obviously, I know he's got a second and a half on these guys, but he's easily got the pace to keep himself comfortable P4. I mean, if he can just get himself into DRS, he could sit there for a few laps and try and charge his battery back up to really attack the front three.
That's it.
But ERS management's got to be critical in this second phase now for Betsy.
Reedy's made the pass on Noodles as well. So Reedy up into P5. Rilo.
Yeah. Noodles is coming back at him though.
He is.
Noodles
He's coming back
at him.
Up on the outside. You don't want to be too wide there. But Reedy holds him off and maintains P5 there. But Noodles will want to stay in that DRS zone. So Betsy now, it's trying to get him within DRS. Will Reedy get after him? Rilo, the two Ferraris, Line and Stern in 6th and 7th. They've had a bit of a bad run, the Ferraris, in recent weeks. And they've allowed Red Bull to really charge away with the championship for the constructors. Kahoot, who said that he was going to bin at turn 1, is now in P8. The boss is into P9, and Easy Mac, after that 5-pace grid penalty for probably one of the worst smacks up the arse I've ever seen, he's got himself back into the points. MX2 doing well. ISO, these new guys, I must say, really impressed with their first performance tonight. Causer?
Yeah, they've hit the ground running. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really earning their status as an Aussie Div1 driver, which is what you want to see, especially bringing new guys in.
That's it. Noodles has got Reedy.
Yeah, this is a battle that's going to help out Betsy. The more they fight, the more the gap's going to increase.
Yeah. He's spun it. Noodles just got into the power too quickly, lost traction, decides to come onto the track in a dangerous position as well.
You can't park there.
You can't park there. So that's like Reedy just let he's let Rilo go through, and Noodles, after all that hard work to get himself up to P4 when Betsy overtook him, was having a great battle, and just the lack of traction out of turn 2, which tricks so many drivers.
The battery here.
Yes.
Still draining that battery.
Who is?
Down to 8%. Betsy.
Oh, right, okay.
We've got a yellow in sector 2. That is Rubric.
That's Rubric. He's lost it as well, so he's falling down. He's been able to... he lost it out of Lesmo, but he's been able to recover. So these three guys, Josie, Relic and Chrissy, and I tell you what, Betsy just can't seem to close the gap, and these three guys up in front, first, second and third. Relic.
Hunting. Have a look at Rilo here. He's too far back.
No.
Too far.
Too far. And geez, I tell you what, Relic look for a good bit of a sniff. Rubric's got a 5-second penalty for boxing. Well, speeding in the pit lane.
Got to take your time in the box.
You got to take your time in the box. You can't rush the box, Causer.
Can't. No. It's a delicate instrument, the box.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to harm the box. The box is your friend. The box can bring you joy, and the box can bring you harm, depending on how you treat the box.
Life is all about the box.
Oh boy, Sector 1. Who's lost it there? Is that Deb?
Vorno's in the house.
Vorno.
Missed you too, man.
Yes. Jackie, good to see you, mate. I think he tried to jump in and race, and obviously couldn't get a car in time. But good to have you, beautiful person, in the commentary. Enjoy, sit back, relax, and tune into the fine docile tones of Causer and Rapid Pajala as we take you around Monza.
Absolutely.
And it has been an absolute stonking race so far.
Yeah.
We've
still got 2/3 of it to go.
Absolutely. Betsy's gone from 17th to 4th. Maybe he needs to do that every week.
Stewards have invoked a back of the grid penalty for every round left in the season for the Red
exactly. ISO Noodles in P10 recovered through MTX and J-Rad in P12. Gordo on his debut. Rapid Deb in P14. Hugo. Rubric and Sway's Ando all the way back there. Having himself a picnic, I think, in the house. But into the second chicane, Josie leads pretty comfortably. I think he's really managing the ERS quite nicely. They're all within that 50%. Chrissy, a little bit of tough of dirt there, but maintained. And Betsy is... Oh, Betsy again! Jeez, he's just pushing so hard. He's going to put it in the wall.
He needs to relax here. He really does.
Ah, there you go.
He's put all the work in, coming up 13 places. He doesn't really want to lose it now.
Yeah, well, he's now dropped well on it. He's 2.5 seconds away, and those mediums would be squealing at him. He's probably got a good 3 to 4 more laps. I reckon lap 12 to lap 13. You'll be boxing for the hards. But from a difficult position, he's been able to probably, I think, get the maximum in terms of positions. Got a bit lucky on the opening few corners. Mind you, Kahoot is
on Rilo.
Job done.
Easy.
Job done.
Candy from a baby there.
Thank you very much. I like my M&M's red and green, thank you.
Rilo giving away positions. I like sweets.
That's it, exactly.
No problem.
Easy Mac and Cheese looking nice in 8th. ISO and Noodles in P10 running out our points. J-Rad trying to get in within there. So Noodles looks like he's going to go up on the inside here of ISO. And just breaks nicely. And that is job done there. Just nice and smooth. Rubric's got to pass out on Deb back down there.
They're looking at Hugo as well. Hugo making a massive dive to the right-hand side. Brings it back to the racing line.
And gets himself up to, well, geez, I tell you what, they're having a little battle there for 0 points. We're actually going to be changing our point system next season for the Australian leagues, Causa. Bring us in line.
Yeah,
ISO's got Noodles going into a Scary, if you don't mind. So those
two... Are in the same format as Rapid Euro?
Yeah, no, in terms of the points. Yeah.
Very, very, very nice point format. Like, gives more chance of racing in the top 15. Something to fight for, especially with constructors.
Yes.
Yeah, great idea.
Exactly. Now, it give people an opportunity to stay in the championship a little bit longer.
Absolutely.
Josie Wells has dropped. We didn't get that, but really, they go line astern. Gives him a little bit of a love tap and said, "Thanks very much for passing me, you prick. Have this for a dose." But Josie's dropped down to P2. Chrissy. Betsy's got himself back within 1.5 seconds. Reedy's dropped to P5 and Kahoot, man on a mission, is just hunting. Noodles has got ISO again.
Yeah, they're having a good squabble, these two.
They are. Ferrari v Ferrari with a white sticker on it.
That's it.
And Noodles has done it again. Rilo's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And J-Rad just smelt and let it go and got himself up to P9, just hanging around there. ISO and Noodles. ISO on the outside of a Lesmo 2. MXT thinks, you know what, I can get a piece of this. So these boys here battling for 1 point, Causa.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do this on a Scary. Don't do it in a Scary. I dead set thought MX was going to send it. But he didn't. But he gets a 3-second time penalty for not hitting the chicane correctly. Okay, let's go to the main straight. Josie lining up Relic. Nope, not this time. Easy Mac in P7. Oh, Rilo's in the pits. Right, okay, we've got that. So...
Yeah, I am noticing that the more of these front three squabbling, if you notice, Betsy's just creeping the time down again now. Down to about 1.5. He's catching him up.
Oh, very good. And Easy Mac is officially an RRT boy. Another one of our new esports signings. So, not too sure about your decision, Jack, while he's riding in P7. But anyway.
I mean, he did get blocked completely by a Red Bull.
Exactly, he did. He should be.
Stevie Wonder in that Red Bull, by the way. Didn't see him coming.
Didn't see him
Completely
coming.
blinded the bat. Not a
Stevie
chance.
Wonder. Stevie Betsy Wonder is what we're going to call him from now on. Oh, it was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Stevie Betsy.
Stevie Betsy. Josie in that. I know we're... sending you the link. Need one of the bosses and sponsors. Yeah, okay. Rush. G'day, mate. The Rush Late Racing League boys. Good to have you in. The PlayStation boys. We've got a few of the PlayStation guys over here racing with us. And I know we've got a couple of the Xbox guys going over you. Good to see you, mate. Thanks very much. Get in there and watch these boys. I think they start at 7:30 on a Tuesday night.
Kahoot. Kahoot on Reedy for P4.
Well, up on the inside, does he get the 4?
Much.
Thank you. The Penny with a straight line speed is there.
Betsy's in on the hards. Going to try an undercut here. If he'd saved all that battery, he could have been really strong for an undercut, just being 2 seconds behind those guys.
Exactly.
Whether he might be able to get Chrissy, but whether he'll get Relics and Josie, that's to be seen.
So Betsy's boxed out in P10. He's on the hards. What can he do? Rilo coming down. So we're getting through our pit stops here. Wondering where... Oh, geez, what was that? Noodles on the outside of... No, it was MX. He was trying to get a pass on MX. Didn't hold. So now the hards. 13 laps down. No VSC. No safety car causer.
Yeah, fantastic standard on short. And
unbelievable standard.
Normally Monza goes two ways. You normally get a race like this, or you get Wreckfest. There's no in between.
Exactly.
You get no in between. People love a dive bomb in these chicanes, and it just causes mayhem.
Absolutely, but this is what you expect from the number one division in the Xbox, the Rapid Racing League Division 1 boys. You know, we're not the number one commentary team of Rapid, mate, for no reason. Cause we only commentate the best races and the best tracks.
We turn up, we do bits. We don't only do bits, we do bits and pieces. But
that's it. Exactly. That's what we are. That's what we do. We bring the entertainment. Reedy gets into P4. Into turn 1, locks up slightly with the no ABSs.
Kahoot nearly taps him, but he does well just to stay away.
He does. Absolutely. So Saturday, Sundays and Mondays for the Rush Racing League boys. So if you're looking to do a little bit of cross-play, I know that they've got a social on Wednesdays and from there, but good to have those boys on board as well. So Kahoot's got down and dropped down to P4, 5. So Josie's now got himself back past Relic, which we missed there. Been trying to entertain ourselves, Causer. I think we need to concentrate, mate. It's just these three boys. Chrissy's just settled himself down here in P3.
Look now going into Parabolica.
Oh,
he's gonna have a look.
He is. Oh, Relic was a. Relic is.
Nearly taps him.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Relic he's got the disability pension going out. He's going all over the track and he's boxed.
The mobility skill was wobbling.
So he's the first to blink. Does he get the undercut? We'll soon find out. Easy Mac, great recovery from him into P4. So where does Relic come out? Does he get out in front of Betsy? That's what we're looking for. Betsy's coming around Parabolica. Oh boy. Hugo's got multiple
for the Red Bull.
We're about to find out. No, I don't think so. Relic manages to just get out in front. So that's the first. And he's got the mediums for the last 12 laps. So Betsy has got it all in front of him. The hard tyres and a 2-second gap onto Relic. And Relic was P2. So, Hugo's retired.
Hugo's out.
Safety car. No.
It's pit lane retirement.
Pit lane retirement.
Yeah.
So
Andreas Seidler's called him in.
Yeah.
Clearly an issue with the vehicle.
Yeah, Danny Hugo, box. Danny Hugo, box.
But
you're slow.
This week, so it's all good.
Exactly. You're slower than Easy Mac. Easy Lando. So Josie.
Easy. I tell you what, Easy Mac's drove fantastically.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Super performance from him.
Just creeping up the order there.
Josie's in the pits. Chrissy's in the pits. Rightio. Kahoot continues on. Just marches on. He goes, you know what? I don't need a box. I'm Kahoot. I want to lead a lap. It's been a very, very long time since we've seen Kahoot at the front of the field. the Rapid Racing Division 1 champion.
He's in the nosebleeds at the minute.
He is. He's not used to this P1 position, Kahoot. Can he handle the extreme pressure of leading at Monza?
Yeah. Yellows in Sector 3. That's a car in a Ascari.
Yes.
Is that Swayze? It is.
It's Swayze round. That doesn't matter. Reedy's coming out.
No Sandcastles.
So Betsy, who turned it around there into turn 1? I'm not sure. Betsy has got his leapfrog.
Relics.
Relics made a mistake somewhere. And Chrissy has been absolutely... I don't know what's happened in the pits, but something's gone wrong.
He might have been held up.
He's been held up.
And that traffic in the pit lane that's got him, yeah.
Yep. Oh, no. And he's got himself out behind Easy Mac. Oh, no. Swayze's retired. Please tell me in the pits. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, it is.
Patrick Swayze didn't have the time of his life. And he's retired.
I'm trying to think of a ghost quote now.
A ghost quote. Ditto. Ditto. There we go.
That's it. He's on the pottery now. He's going to do some pottery now.
Oh, my love. No, we don't want to sing. Okay.
My darling.
So, Kahoot. And Nitro, Rapid going to win. Well, there's enough Rapids in here. We'd hope that they're going to win. So, good to see you, Nitro. Caused absolute carnage in Division 1. Good Nitro, he did. So, Josie and Betsy, here we go. Guess their line is
still... P4, is he?
Is he going to come out P4? Well...
He's going to get it. Oh, he's not. Oh, it's going to be close.
Rilo's done it.
P5.
Overcut. Got the overcut, Rilo. But Kahoot is going to have those mediums. It's worked out for Kahoot. Had a really good race, and Chrissy's just been absolutely murdered out of the pits. All gone wrong for him.
Yeah.
Easy Mac, well, Chrissy's actually got Easy Mac now, so he's back up to P6. So Josie, 1.4 seconds on Betsy. Relic in P3, Rilo in P4, 6 seconds down. Kahoot going through Sector 3. Parabolica, that's Rapid Deb. Is he going to get it around? No, he's okay. He's okay. So...
I'm going to box it.
He's boxing. Please tell me he's not going to retire here, is he?
It looks like Giovanni said Chrissy spun T1.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's where it is. So Chrissy spun T1, that's where the calm is. Claps in there, me and Causa and Comms box for this. Not too sure what he's talking about.
10 Kravitz in the pit lane, Mr. Bono.
Mr. Fornay, 10 Kravitz. Up on the inside, Betsy. Relic gets the job done, up to P2. So Chrissy's been able to... And he's going to get the job here. Yep, gets Rilo into P5. Chrissy on the march. Next up, Kahoot for P4. That's it. Jack the Goats. I think it's time to invite the GOAT. The GOAT of Rapid.
Bring him in.
I think it is. I think it is. There is only one.
So
man.
we're going to say Varno. We're going to box, but we're going to commentary box.
Box.
Commentary box.
That's it. So let's get the man in.
9 laps to go.
9 laps.
No pressure.
Josie Wales.
20,000 channel points on Hendo's shoulders here. It's 9 laps to go. He's on the podium.
Betsy. It's a payout of 20,000 for Hendo. He's put it all on the line. And that's it. Jack is getting the microphone off and running up to the commentary box. Betsy Relic.
I can see those cargo shorts running down the pit lane now to where we are.
That's it. So Kahoot and Betsy. So Chrissy, is he going to launch it? Jack has joined. He's in the box. He'll be with us shortly. Chrissy goes up to P4. Oh, jeez, give him room. Jeez, that's good racing by those two guys. Well done. But Chrissy gets himself up into P4. That allows Easy Mac to get past Rilo and Reedy. J-Rad in P9. ISO on debut P10. Noodles, valuable point he's hunting down for the Tifosi. And ISO and
Grazie,
RIT.
ragazzi.
Grazie, grazie. Comprare to Franco Cozzo, not Melbourne Brunswick in the Foots Club. And
Here he is.
Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, one Jacques Vonneau. The man with multiple warnings. How are we, mate? Welcome to the box, mate.
Alright, mate, how's it going?
It's good.
I'm alright, mate.
Alright. Oh, I've missed you too.
Uh,
It's good to be back.
Chrissy, multiple warnings, 3 seconds. That's not going to help his cause. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to call it now with 8 laps to go. If there isn't a safety car, Hendo's 20,000 channel points are safe. I reckon.
What?
He put 20 on Betsy.
to the bank.
20,000 for Betsy to get on a podium. Well, he started last.
I mean, to be fair, only one person. He's not going to win a lot.
No.
He's going to win about 400 channel points. But basically, the only person who voted against it was Benno. He's going to rob him blind. Give me a point for mine.
He's going to run his blind. Okay.
Yoink!
Yoink. Anyway, how's things going with
So
the
I did
training?
notice in the yeah, not bad. So my season's over with the holiday park I was at. So I went down to a swimming pool, my local swimming pool, to do some training today. My God, they said to us, right, I need you to do 200 meters, 100 meters on your front, 100 meters on your back. Fuck me, I thought, yeah, okay, that's nice, 2 lengths. No, that's 4 fucking lengths.
Yeah.
Each stroke,
Yeah,
I'm
50
dead.
metres of length.
Yeah, no, 25 meters of length, mate.
Unbelievable.
Rip. Yeah.
There you
Dead.
go.
Absolutely dead. But I did
So-
notice
I'm
we've got
surprised you
Rush
didn't start
Racing
crying
League,
if
the
they
other
took the armbands
RRL.
off.
Watch out
The
for
other
Easy Mac,
RRL.
Cause is saying.
Oh.
Super fast. Apparently he's starting to mow these guys down, and he's got Kahoot in.
Catching Kahoot
Yes.
a little bit.
Sorry to interrupt your wonderful swimming episode, Jack, but
No.
we've got a race to commentate if you don't mind, mate. That's all good?
No, that's all good. I was just about to say anyway, we've got Rush Racing League saying that they want to do a league versus league.
Oh,
so we'll get them in
absolutely.
contact with myself and
Yes.
Pajala, and we'll get that sorted.
The RIT boys, that'll be definitely on Xbox versus PlayStation. Now, there's a tasty little interleague battle. Oh, Kahoot, and they're Australian based too, which will be good. So, Easy
Always love a
Mac.
good Aussie.
Yes. Yes. Easy Mac in P6. So, down here, Betsy just can't seem to. Relic is, and Josie Wales is showing these two boys a clean set of heels. 2.5 seconds down the road, Betsy trying to line up Relic. It's damage limitations now for Betsy. I don't think he can win with 6 laps to go, unless we have a safety car. Chrissy's lost it. Oh, that's it. Surely,
Safety car?
safety car.
No, he's still going.
He's still go. Is he?
Yep, he's still
Yeah, he
going.
is.
Just lost his front wing.
He lost his front
I
Might
think
wing.
bring
he's
it
about
out
to
if
get
he
the
stays
squad
straight.
3 seconds. Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, the hash of
That-
this.
And chips.
He has hit that
It's gonna be
rear end
fuming.
fuming.
Now, if we look at quickly, Betsy and Kahoot, Betsy is pulling away a tenth every second and a half. So,
Yeah.
Hendo, them channel points.
Yes. Look good. You've got all 400.
Sorry. Someone say so.
There it is.
Ronaldo's here.
Yes, is it? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We
looks
always,
like,
when it's an interleague, we get one from us and one from you guys, Rush. That's all good. Inside, Easy Mac looked inside Kahoot, just couldn't get the job done. Nitro's claiming claps. He should.
3.5k safe too.
Yeah, 3.5k as well. We don't like to promote gambling here at Rapid Racing, but shit, we have some fun doing it. So anyway,
You just remember, everyone, please gamble responsibly.
like,
You know,
not like Hendo.
Here-
Chris
here-
is retired
here-
into the
no.
box. He's done.
here at Rapid 365, we promote a safe and ethical betting system.
Rapid 365. the number one betting platform on Twitch.
Followed by, in second place on live on Tuesdays, is OzBet.
Ozbet.
The number one
Ozbet.
Aussie esports racing betting service.
Yes, Simon, bloody hell, that's it. Betsy Wonder, Stevie Betsy Wonder is what he's now dubbed as. Relic in P2.
Betsy Wonder.
Yeah. Oh look, you're right, Jack, as well, mate. Kahoot has dropped out again. Alvorno's left the party. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Okay, let's see what Easy Mac can do here. First time on the PlayStation. Doing really nicely, I must say. Super
Yellow in sector
impressed.
3.
Yellow.
Deb.
Is that Deb?
Yeah, it's Deb.
He's okay, though. He'll get through
Still
that.
running, though.
Yep, still running. So valuable points for the Pinnies. Ready, coming back in P7. J-Rad P8. Noodles has got himself an ISO.
It's an interesting
Rubric,
image. I've
the owner.
got the
What's this?
the end plates on Deb's car are still there, but the actual main board of the baseline is missing. He's got like a tash with no middle bit.
Is he boxing for another wing? Yeah, this is a good thing I like about Deb. He just doesn't retire. You know, Deb, he's going to go for fastest lap of the top of anyone in 14th place. That's what he's going after.
And it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Exactly. And I'm not yodeling quite yet. Anyway, Josie, Relic,
I love you.
Betsy, and Kahoot, P4, they're all pretty much done. But I'll tell you what, Easy Mac hasn't given this up at the moment. So yeah, tune into the Rush boys. Okay, so Easy Mac. When's your Div 1 Rush? When's your Div 1 race? I know that you do Div 3. I think there are 3 divisions over there. They were doing a social on the Xbox, which I did join, but just couldn't do it because I do Div 3 here. But Easy Mac inside. Kahoot doesn't fight it. P4 on debut. Locks it up slightly.
Yellow in sector 3 again.
Yep, and that is the AlphaTauri
Is
of
this his
Rubric.
debut though?
It is.
He came in and did it's Netherlands last week.
Oh, he did actually. He did.
There's
Yes,
cars
you're
in
right.
the middle here, ain't it?
Oh, there's chaos.
Oh, Reedy
Reedy
and
and Rilo
Rilo
came
have
together.
come together.
Yeah.
They decided to have a tickle fight in the middle of the track.
Yep. That'll
Reedy
be
managed to get his way around
Reedy's
the
jo-
outside his teammate though without any problems.
No, exactly. We all know who the number 1 driver at Ferrari is, and it ain't
I
Rilo.
didn't realise I drove for Ferrari.
Hey?
We're gonna get you
Betsy's
to do
got
a full suit
Betsy's got
before
himself
the end of
in
this.
front of Relic with 3 laps to go.
And that gap is coming down. I don't know. Keep an
3
eye on
laps,
it. It's
3
teetering
seconds.
At 2.9 to 3
No,
seconds.
just dropped
yeah.
a second. No, he ain't gonna catch him. Unless Josie bins it somewhere, it's Josie's to lose.
Reedy with a nice move past Rilo going into a scary.
Oh, that's right. Pajala. In fact, I stand corrected. Easy Mac got
He
a
got
podium.
P3 at Netherlands.
He did. So this is his second
That's
race.
the reason I signed him.
Oh, there we go. But we couldn't get him because he's on a PlayStation.
Do you know what I
We
signed
can't
at 2 in front of him?
Huh?
get Josie and Betsy.
What,
you
all
wouldn't want
3
to
of them of which I've got Joseph Wells is signed. Rapid Relics is already signed. Betsy, he's just a whore and I will get him back.
Betsy's a money chaser. We know about that. So
Yeah, I just got to send him some naughty pics and he'll come back.
yeah, very true. Very true.
I mean, Hendo's also a money chaser. The amount of channel points he's thrown down. He's thrown it straight in the ring.
He's
Give
the
me that
only-
money now!
Betsy's the only guy that's asked me, can he convert channel points into OnlyFans credits? Don't know why, but that's what he's asked for.
And
Anyway,
if you'd like to access the Rapid Racing only fans, you need to send myself or Pajala 10 Aussie dollars and we'll give you the link.
can I just suggest, please don't send the money. You don't want to have access to our OnlyFans account. It's not good for anybody. Not good. Anyway, Relic.
It's good for my bank account.
It was great for the bank account, exactly. Anyway,
Here
Relic.
comes the money!
Yeah, exactly. So, Relic, is he going to tune in? He's got 2 laps to get past Betsy.
He's going to come at him at a rate of knots here.
He is.
He's
Betsy
going to look at
inside.
No, he's
Parks
backed
it
off.
right in the middle.
He did.
Right in the middle, Betsy.
Betsy's done the right thing. 3.7
It's a food
seconds.
truck again.
Yep. Someone get Josie a latte on the main street. Oh, Kahoot's got past Easy Mac for P4. Who else can we get? Noodles. Oh, geez. Reedy's swaying all over at the back with Rilo behind him. Noodles up the inside. Gets to P6.
Shot past him.
Wow.
Jesus.
Tell you what. Some overtakes here. Rilo.
Rilo's
Oh,
got the
sure.
exit road.
He's just. Rilo goes, yeah, nah. I don't want to take turn 1 and 2. I'll just go straight through. And
Did he?
gets-
Oh, he only got
Trace out
3
penalty.
seconds for that.
He
That's
did.
not bad.
It's not bad.
Usually
It's
you get
normally
10
10,
seconds.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
So,
So,
I think Relics
I'm not
will
gonna lie,
get a penalty.
Watching Noodles overtake,
ooh,
that could
geez,
have been
hang on.
abused.
Chrissy is, do we think Relic will get a penalty?
If you've got a clip against him, submit it.
Chrissy,
We'll have a look at
clip
it.
it,
But
mate,
at the
clip
moment,
it.
we're not too sure what we were on about.
Because we didn't see anything on stream, Chrissy. So if you've got something, drop it in. But Betsy and Relic here. Well, Relic had a
Betsy
slam
had
dunk.
8% battery after 10
Relic
laps.
is
It's now got
just swinging around. I don't know
67%.
what. He's not going to get him. He's got a really bad thing out of Parabolica. And that's it. I think Betsy's
Easy
got
mark
him.
on Kahoot, maybe.
Oh, here we go.
It's too far back, I
think he's
just
a bit
too
too
far
far
back.
back. He's not even on the battery.
He's
No.
not. He's decided, yeah, no, P5's good enough for me. J-Rad, nah. ISO and Reed. Oh,
Yeah,
Reedy's gone.
73.
Oh, Reedy's
Reedy's
put
out.
it in.
Reedy's out.
He's out.
Reedy's put it into the...
Parabolica.
Is that...
Too late for the SC, though.
Yeah, too late. And Reedy has put it in Leclerc. That's the same place Leclerc been did, isn't it? If memory serves me correctly.
It is.
Yes,
Just on the
that's it.
left-hand
It
side.
is.
of the
Yes, it
track,
is.
Yeah.
Rubric multiple warnings,
slip and
but
slide.
that's it. So,
Max
late.
got... Oh, Kahoot spun it. I wonder if there was any contact going into the second chicane there, because Easy Max into P4 and Kahoot is now nearly 5
yeah,
seconds
something's
behind him.
happened there. We'll look at that after it.
Relics is nowhere near Betsy to make a move here.
Nah,
Although
exactly.
he is flashing like a hooker.
Nope. So Josie on a Saturday night missed that commentate. So yellow's in sector
Yeah,
2
yeah,
and
look at
3.
this, Easy Max taking the place
yeah,
back.
Easy
Great
Max.
drive,
He
yeah.
saw something. You're right, Jack. But let's say
Fair
Josie
play.
has let it pole and gets the W. Josie wins. Betsy
Relic's run
P2.
out of fuel.
Relic, I think he has. He has.
No, he's just wheel spinning.
He's just... Cahoot's going to come around in P4 after Easy Mac did the honourable
Probably the
sportsman thing.
biggest. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest shows of sportsmanship we've ever seen in Rapid, I must admit.
Well done. So
Seen it
Easy
in a
Mac
few other
P5, Noodles in P6. J-Rad will scoop him on that. In fact, Noodles dropping down because of penalty. So J-Rad P6, ISO, Noodles, Rilo, Gordo, MXT, and Rubric the owner will be the last to come.
Forsey now turning bottles of wine into Molotovs at the
Yes.
outrage of Ferrari only finishing 8th and 9th. Mm-hmm. Pandemonium down on the side.
Pandemonium.
It's the fuming.
Spitting chips.
Pandemonium. Down to
Pandemonium. Thanks very much,
Did you
Rush.
imagine?
Look forward to getting you guys on the track for an interleague battle. What are you going to say,
Good
Jack?
job, boys, in Rapid Racing. Oh, that's an incredible pun there.
Thank you.
I love it.
So we'll see you guys on track. Don't forget, we've got the spin and win, so join in the Twitch channel. Betsy, without doubt, driver of the day. Hendo is having a party. He's won his 400 points.
Oh yeah, I'll pay him out. I
You
will
better pay him out.
Nintendo. The outcome was a yes.
That's
There you
it.
are. Prediction result is yes. There you are.
Yep. So Jack
goes
will
off to the
take care
bank.
of it, Mr. Rushlow League. He'll take care of setting up the interleague battle. We'll get it sorted out. Be good to have you guys. You've seen our pace, so bring your A game. Yes, spin and win, Benno.
Yeah.
Of course there is spin and win in Division 1.
I'm still waiting for my Zinger box too, Benno.
Well, that's okay.
I am going to
Rush
put a
Racing.
disclaimer out
Yes.
If you're
Okay.
in the Rapid Discord, just pop me a message and we'll get the dates, times and everything set up for the interleague. That'd be good.
Yep. So let's get these boys in. It is Josie Wales with the W. Getting back the Championship League as well. We will talk about that in a minute. Just going to get Oz Betsy. We're just going to do the invites. And
I'm at P2 again as usual.
yeah, you're P2 as always. And actually, you know what, Jack? You can take P3 tonight. So let's wrap it up. Josie, our winner. Betsy P3, Relic, Kahoot in P4. You'll be happy with that result. Easy Mac in P5. Great performance there from the PlayStation driver J-Rad, who's come back to us after an extended break. He's in P6 and will never drive Div 2 again. ISO on his debut in the Haas in P7. Noodles in P8. Rilo P9. And Gordo on debut gets a valuable point. And that is it. Let's get ourselves over to Victory Lane. And our wise boys, I think we've got Vorno, we've got Relic. We're just waiting on Ozbetsy to join us. And we are waiting for Josie to come in as well. So once we have those guys in there, we will get the interviews done. Josie has joined us. So we're just waiting on Relic. And then finally we'll get on to the... And Josie's joined. We're just waiting on Ozbetsy.
He's joining.
He's joining.
Yeah, don't forget though, he is clearly blind, so he might have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Can't find the accept button. And there he is.
Here he is.
There he is. Stevie.
Oh, never mind.
Stevie Betsy Wonder, as we shall now refer to him. He's left. He's left. No, he's left. He's gone in. So,
No, he's back.
He's back.
No, he's back.
Stevie Betsy Wonder. We will talk about quali in a little bit longer. So on to P3. Jack, over to you. You have got Relic for P3.
Well, mate, what can I say? Great driving. As always, never expect anything less from the GOAT. But yeah, it looked like a bit of an interesting race. There was a lot of action going on. Obviously, you saw quite a few moments from a few drivers as well that seemed to work out in your favour. But yeah, just tell us about it from your point of view.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for the overachievement name, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh, what can I say?
No, but quality was good. Betsy, congrats on the fight back, bro. That was insane. Josie was quick. I felt like I could have fought with Josie about my wheel disconnect a little bit, but he deserved the win anyway. On the second last lap, I didn't pass Betsy because I wanted to go last lap, and then I stuffed that up on my own and went too wide on the green stuff and nearly died. So thank God. But anyway, it was good. P3. I'm happy with it.
Yep.
Move on.
Take the points. Absolutely take the points. It solidifies. Extend your gap on Chrissy in P3, who retired. But I believe in the chat that he says, will Relic get a penalty? I'm not too sure. Are we reading
I didn't touch him. He spun on the curb.
Right. Okay. Well, it'll go to the stewards.
Plus, you were lagging a little bit, so I think that might just be close.
Okay. Well,
we'll have a look at the clip.
Anyway, if it gets submitted, we'll look at it. Okay, let's move on to P2. My English boy Causa, over to you, mate. You have got Stevie Betsy Wonder.
Stevie Betsy Wonder, as I decided to call him, as he didn't notice the McLaren flying at 400 miles an hour into the back of him. P17 on the grid. I put a prediction out thinking this is going to be all right. I think this might be an interesting bet for guys. But no, never mind. Just got P8 after lap 1. You know, it just made me look like a right tool. But yeah, fantastic driving, Betty. Just talk us through it. Did you have a plan? Because you had like 8% battery after about 10 laps. But yeah, just talk us through the race, man.
The whole McLaren on the incident. Look, there's no excuse. I predicted that he was on an out lap. That was 100% my fault. Thanks for the penalty. I managed to go from last to second. But yeah, the start, I had a plan to just kind of sit back and let the carnage unfold, and then I realised I got a better start than everyone else. So I kind of just gunned it at the around the outside of him. The reason for the ARS is, honestly, I was going to go softs as well to try and get to the front fast. But I knew I had to get to the front the fastest I could to have a chance at getting top 5. I wasn't expecting a top 2 or top 3 or whatever, but I can't complain. I feel like if I had a start at the front, maybe I would have challenged Josie a bit more. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so... absolutely. We could tell for a fact that you were pushing to get to the front on those mediums because you were on the ragged edge of the curbing. There were some wobbles and sliding out of corners. I was like, Jesus Christ, he's going to bin this.
Yeah, no, I think it was the first lap when I was coming around, coming into sector 3. I don't know how the hell I saved it, but I managed, and that's all that matters.
Absolutely, yeah, fantastic drive.
Kahoot in the chat's gone, look at him trying to be humble, the useless dog. His words, by the way, Betsy. His words.
Sorry, mate, I know his address.
Yeah, exactly. The Division 4 Rapid Racing. And to ISO, congratulations on debut points as well. So can I just say, before we get on to Josie, massive big congratulations to Kahoot and Noodles for recruiting those 4 new guys. I reckon that they've definitely got what it takes, and I'm glad to have them on there. So yeah, thanks so much for your efforts getting those boys in. So yeah, good work. On to our winner. Another day, another Josie win. Betsy has won the last 2, and claimed the championship lead. But now we move on to the next. Babao, Josie now leads by 3 points. So you boys have got to decide who's going to win this championship. I know that
it's going to go. You know, it's going to go to Abu Dhabi, and you know it's going to be a repeat of last year's real life race. These two.
I mean, dude, I'm not
down
even
to the
gonna lie.
last lap.
If I lost a championship like that, I'd actually just laugh. Like, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
Well,
I'd actually love that.
who knows?
Where's Pinju?
Yeah, where's Pinju when we need it? But,
Yeah, honestly, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
But I can tell you now, Betsy, you don't have your food van for the last round, so that's gonna hurt. It's not gonna
Mate,
hurt.
I don't think the food van could keep up with Josie Wales.
Exactly.
Just have to get him in qualifying and block him.
Exactly. Anyway,
Breaks it against Stevie.
it was still. I believe Kahoot still isn't over it. But anyway, we move on. Josie, pole, you got it in the dying. I think it was about 2/10 on Relic. I know that Relic would be. I thought he'd done enough for the 2:99. But mate, tell us about your race. Another day, another win. Good work, mate.
Pretty fun. Yeah. I mean, just trying to hold Relics off at a decent gap. I managed to do that for a bit until he overtook me, and then I got him back, and then pits happened. I don't know what happened behind me. I look in the mirror and I see like they're both just around. I don't really know what happened there.
Yeah.
But they've had to come together, and that kind of just basically solidified me. I felt like I could easily win this because Betsy was on hard, so
Yep.
I got 2 warnings, so as soon as I did that, I just avoided all curbs and just kept it clean, just because I didn't want to repeat of Australia where I got a penalty on like the last 2 laps to
Oh,
lose.
yeah, I remember that. Yep. Absolutely.
So I just tried to keep it clean and just quite straightforward.
No, very good. Very, very good. No, it was a good win. Causa, have you got anything to say to the boys? Any questions from you,
yeah,
mate?
Just thank you very much for I come back as a stand-in for Mr. American.
Mr. Big C.
Magic
That's
Mike.
it. Thank you for just putting on another fantastic battle at the front, another great show. As I said to Pajal before, I said this place is either a shit show and you all smash together and you play Wreckfest. Fantastic race, and you've definitely done that. So I've got a big smile on my face. I got out of bed at I'm only at 2 hours sleep, but it's been fantastic. So yeah, thank you very much.
Excellent. So look, I suppose we just get onto the podium, boys, and we'll get onto spin and win in a minute. But we move on to Singapore's next. Josie, what are your thoughts going into Singapore? Is it a track that you enjoy?
I do. I love Singapore.
Yeah.
So
Betsy,
what
what about you?
I don't know.
That's a win for Josie.
Oh, right. Okay. There you go.
I just flow so nice. I haven't really raced it on this new track, but last year, last season, I felt so good on it. So I don't know. We'll see.
The one thing that I didn't realise that they're actually doing track changes because they're doing some redevelopment around Singapore.
Yeah, the last sector is gone. It's just a straight, basically.
How good is that going to see? They are going to.
I reckon it'll be pretty interesting.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
I think it will be. So
Another
boys,
you're
sleeping on the Betsy comeback here, boys. Like 2 years ago, like 2 races ago, he would have taken out the whole field to get to where he finished. So.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, we had some clean racing too. I mean, a race ago I would have been taking you out, but it looked like you went side pretty well.
Okay, boys, you in the Twitch chat? I'm about to do spin and win.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Hold up.
I think.
I never win
I
anything.
need to make
so
sure I
just
am.
don't
Hang
join.
Hang on.
Hey, mate,
I want a Zinger burger.
You want a Zinger burger?
Oh yeah, you'll get paid in 6 to 5 weeks.
How about you
Yeah,
shut
Yeah,
up?
6
Paul?
to 5
That's
decades.
Hang on, 6 to 5.
Why?
Hey, in the hash, you talk about bloody delays in payments. When's payday, Dutchy? Okay, 20 subs he owes us. Remember that.
Mate, he's not going to do it.
I realise that, but I'm going to have fun tormenting him over it. Okay, we're all in. So let's see who is going to be our winner. $50. It's claps.
Probably.
Probably.
Probably all the time.
Oh, it's Debonator. Debo. Give us a yellow. Give us a yo. Deb, you're in the chat.
You kind of
Deb.
sucked me on the last couple laps and gave me DRS.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it was so
Deb,
good.
are you in the chat,
you.
mate? Just say yes. Where is he? Deb, say something. Deb.
No,
Deb,
yeah.
there he is. He's there.
He's there.
Deb, okay, this is for you,
Oh,
mate.
he's got to win the car. You give him 2 spins.
Oh, jeez. You know what? Give Deb Wet credit, mate. He shows up every week. He finishes
Yeah.
the races.
Just
He
give him
doesn't
the
retire. and
Give him the car.
give him the car. Okay, let's spin it up. Let's see what he wins.
Still waiting for somebody to get closer to me than the car. I was literally on the back line.
I didn't see that. Donuts. We'll try again, Deb.
Oh, yeah, 2 goes. He deserves 2 goes. Fuck yeah.
Deserves 2 goes. Yes! He gets a free month. Rightio,
Fuck
Deb. I'm just going to give you a sub. That's your gift subscription. You got a 1 month free. Thanks from Rapid, the Rapid family. That is all yours, mate. Enjoy. Thank you very much. That is it from me, from Rapid Pajala Causa. Thank you very much for being in the commentary box, mate. Appreciate it.
No
Always
way.
a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
And Jack, thanks for joining for the last few laps. Really appreciate you coming in.
Very much. Thank you very much for having me.
And to our winner, Josie, congratulations. We move on to Singapore.
Thanks,
Betsy, definitely my driver of the day. Absolutely stonking comeback from 17th. But use your rear vision mirror once in a while, mate. Might help. And Relic in P3, well done. So to us, going to wrap it up from here. Thank you very much for joining us. Tomorrow night, the Greek sushi lover himself, Noodles and Jishwe, maybe, or J-Rad, not too sure, will be taking the Division 3 boys. And then we move on to Euros, who are in Singapore this week, Jack. Is that right?
We are.
Yes.
We are indeed, yeah.
Sorry, what's that?
Is anyone else in the lobby still? We're starting another race.
Are we?
Yeah, doing 5 lappers, I think they are.
Oh,
okay.
they might be doing 5 lappers. There we go. So, boys, I'm going to wrap it up from Rapid Vajala, Causa and Jack. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the action. Until we meet next time, it's lights out.